Today we're joined by Scott Brinker, co-founder and CTO at Ion Interactive. Scott, welcome.
Thank you.
ChiefMartech.com, your blog, you cover a lot of marketing technology topics. What are some of the latest trends happening in that space?
The biggest trend is actually marketers at a very high level are now recognizing just how important the technology management is to their larger mission. I mean, I'll be the first to say marketing isn't about the technology. It's absolutely about, the customer, the consumer, those engagements.
Yep.
But the technology has become such a fundamental part of how we achieve this new kind of customer experience. In this past year, we've seen this enormous adoption of technology management as now an official part of what marketing does.
What are some of the benefits that, say, an internal team can get from moving towards agile methodologies within their marketing department?
Our limitation, our constraint, is not the technology, it's the organization. It's how fast is our organization able to move. And if you have an idea for a test that you want to run on a website, but you have to go through like 3 months of approval before it's scheduled, the legal folks have reviewed this, it's gone over to IT. By the time it comes back and they say you can run the test, you're like, hey, that market already went away.
Yeah.
People are looking for new ways to organize the management of marketing. And to me, the crux of it is getting away from trying to run everything on a big master yearly marketing plan, and instead saying, okay, well, we're going to have a yearly plan, but it's going to be more of a high-level framework, and then we're going to start to adopt these like agile sprints and these shorter cycles to be able to do that testing and learning with customers at a much faster rate.
Do you see any downfalls that businesses may have to compensate in kind of transforming over to that agile methodology?
I mean, agile is one of those things that's incredibly simple to explain. You can sort of get the idea and understand it very easily. The problem is, it is for most organizations a fundamental shift in how they actually manage people and manage time. This is something that typically meets resistance within the organization, particularly the larger the organization is, the longer it's been around. These are typically very difficult changes to embrace. And so if there was one thing I would say that you see with companies that are trying to do this that run into trouble, it's sort of underestimating the management level buy-in that you really have to be effective with Agile.
Well, thanks, Scott, for your time. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Thanks, you too.
Take care.